Every year, factories around the globe pump out more than 430 million metric tons of synthetic plastic. It is such a colossal number that it would be enough to fill a line of freight trains capable of wrapping around the Earth 7 full times. However, there is an even more terrifying stat. Less than 10% of all plastic ever produced in human history has been recycled. The rest ends up piling up in landfills, floating in the oceans, or fragmenting into invisible particles that are already circulating inside our own organisms. Various medical studies have detected microplastics in human blood, lungs, and arteries. A material that took barely a century to dominate global industry is now building up inside us. However, recently, a group of researchers from a forestry school in northeastern China published a study that shocked the international materials engineering community. They claim to have developed a new type of plastic made 100% from bamboo. This is not a blend of plant fiber with petroleum resins or a partial replacement, but a purely organic material that surpasses traditional plastic in strength, works on existing industrial machinery, and completely degrades in ordinary soil in just 50 days. To understand why engineers describe this milestone as impossible, one must first understand how conventional plastic conquered the world and why all previous attempts to replace it failed catastrophically. The material that conquered and cornered the planet. Look around you. The phone in your hand, your computer keyboard, your car's dashboard, or the containers in your kitchen. They all share the same base element. Plastic became ubiquitous because it achieves physical properties that no other synthetic or natural material can match at a low cost. It can be melted and molded into any shape imaginable, resists corrosion, does not rust like metal, does not rot like wood, and does not shatter with the fragility of glass. In modern medicine, plastic is irreplaceable, from sterilized syringes to IV bags and surgical instruments. In the food industry, synthetic packaging keeps food fresh for weeks instead of days, enabling the global transport of food supplies. That is why, when people talk about eliminating plastic, the real technical question is, what other material can perform every single one of those functions while maintaining a near-zero production cost? Until now, the answer was none. Attempting to eradicate plastic overnight would be the equivalent of pulling every nail and screw out of a city's buildings. The entire system would collapse. Yet, the very attribute that makes it so useful is its greatest curse: extreme durability. A plastic bottle thrown into the trash today will still sit in a landfill centuries from now. It does not disappear. It simply fractures into microscopic fragments that infiltrate water, soil, and the food chain. The unyielding wall of traditional bioplastics. For decades, the bioplastics industry tried to solve this dilemma, but almost every development hit the exact same wall. Materials that managed to be strong failed to degrade in nature, while those that degraded quickly proved to be too fragile or absurdly expensive to manufacture on a large scale. The most famous example is PLA, or polylactic acid, derived from fermented cornstarch. Although marketed as eco-friendly, PLA only degrades if subjected to industrial composting facilities with continuous temperatures above 58 degrees Celsius for weeks. If you toss a PLA cup into the dirt or the sea, it behaves virtually the same as petroleum-derived plastic. Furthermore, by requiring massive corn crops, it uses fertile agricultural land that could otherwise be used for food production. Another alternative is PHA, produced through complex bacterial processes. While it degrades naturally, its manufacturing cost is more than 5 times the price of traditional plastic, making its mass adoption by major corporations virtually impossible. On the other hand, common starch-based plastics dissolve with humidity, making them useless for holding liquids, while cellulose acetate requires harsh chemicals that defeat its ecological purpose. The root problem was not a lack of ideas, but chemistry at the molecular level. No one had managed to take a plant material and restructure its internal bonds to act like a synthetic polymer without adding contaminating glues or resins. The discovery that changes the molecular equation. The solution did not come from an oil giant or a Silicon Valley startup, but from Northeast Forestry University in Harbin, where researchers Huiping Wu and Dawei Zhao worked alongside Shenyang University of Chemical Technology. They decided to approach bamboo from a perspective that other scientists had dismissed years ago. Bamboo maintains its rigid structure thanks to cellulose, the plant molecule that gives it its extraordinary strength. In bamboo, cellulose molecules are locked together by extremely strong hydrogen bonds, allowing it to withstand fierce winds without breaking. However, those same bonds make it impossible to mold like common plastic. If you try to force it at high temperatures, it burns or fractures instead of melting. Previous attempts were limited to grinding up bamboo and mixing it with petroleum-derived plastic resins, yielding a hybrid product that kept polluting. The Chinese researchers applied a completely different method divided into two key phases. Step 1. Selective bond breaking. They soak the bamboo cellulose in a liquid solution of zinc chloride and formic acid. This liquid breaks apart the rigid hydrogen bonds fixing the cellulose, but without damaging the main molecular chains themselves. It is the equivalent of carefully untying knots in a net without breaking the strings. Step 2. Assisted restructuring. They added ethanol to the mixture to guide the freed cellulose molecules. As they reconnected, they formed new intermolecular bonds that were much denser and more intertwined than those in the original bamboo. The result was named BM plastic, bamboo molecular plastic, a 100% organic material with zero synthetic or toxic additives that retains the plasticity, appearance, and malleability of an industrial polymer. The numbers that shocked the industry. In laboratory tests, the technical data for BM plastic blew past the expectations of materials engineering. Tensile strength. It handled a tensile force of 110 megapascals, which is twice the strength of corn-based PLA bioplastic, and vastly superior to high-impact polystyrene. This figure brings it close to the strength limits of certain lightweight aluminum alloys. Flexure and rigidity. It scored a flexural modulus of 6.41 gigapascals, beating the ABS plastic used in automotive dashboards and construction blocks. It does not warp or yield under heavy loads. Thermal and chemical tolerance. It maintains its structural integrity at temperatures above 180 degrees Celsius. Samples submerged in strong acids for 7 days suffered no surface degradation. Impact toughness. It recorded a work of fracture of 80 kilojoules per cubic meter, outperforming most petroleum-derived plastics. It can absorb sharp impacts without shattering. Real biodegradability. Exposed to ordinary soil without special treatment, the material fully decomposed in approximately 50 days, returning to the earth as clean organic matter. Infinite recyclability. When reprocessed using the same liquid solution, recycled BM plastic retained 90% of its original strength, unlike synthetic plastic which weakens drastically with every recycling cycle. The strategic advantage of bamboo. The choice of bamboo was no coincidence. It is the fastest growing plant on Earth. Some species can grow over 1 meter in a single day. Once harvested, bamboo automatically regrows from its roots without the need to reseed, clear land, or install complex irrigation systems. A bamboo forest takes 3 to 5 years to fully mature compared to the 30 years required by a pine forest. Furthermore, it generates up to 5 times more biomass per hectare than a conventional timber forest and absorbs carbon dioxide at a far superior rate. Since it thrives on land unsuitable for traditional agriculture, its production does not compete with food crops. China houses more than 7.5 million hectares of bamboo forests and possesses an established industrial infrastructure moving billions of dollars in plant processing. This means the supply chain for the raw material already exists on a massive scale. From lab scale to industrial production. One of the biggest bottlenecks for new materials is the need to build factories from scratch. BM plastic eliminates that obstacle. It can be processed using existing injection molding machines in current plastic plants. It can be cut, drilled, pressed into sheets, or molded into complex three-dimensional shapes without modifying industrial machinery. Additionally, the chemical process operates at room temperature, eliminating the need for high-energy industrial ovens. Although the estimated initial production cost sits around $2,300 per ton, compared to $1,200 for virgin synthetic plastic. Analysts point out that industrial scaling will bridge that gap. Furthermore, when accounting for the environmental and waste management costs of common plastic, the biological alternative proves economically competitive in the long run. And that is how materials science, green chemistry, and plant abundance are tracing a real path to solving one of the greatest environmental challenges in human history. The transition from an oil-dependent economy to plant-based materials is no longer a theoretical utopia, but a technical reality backed by heavy engineering. If you are passionate about seeing how science and technology redefine the limits of the impossible and want to keep discovering the most fascinating innovations and breakthroughs on the planet, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.